Network Entertainment.
Let me ask you one question. If someone will give you 1 million pesos a day, will you still have the 1 million 5 years from now? Or will you lose everything? Well, kung yan ang gusto mong malaman on how to really grow your money, this is the episode for you. Hi, I'm Chingitan and you're listening to Chink Positive Podcast, where I aim to equip you to become wealthy and debt-free. Teaching you on how to save, budget, get out of debt, and invest. Let's get into the episode. Hi there, welcome back to Chink Positive. Sa last episode po natin, we talked about habits that quietly make people poor. Okay? Today naman, ang gagawin po naman natin, we're going to change the conversation. Instead of asking what's keeping you stuck, ano naman yung habit that can help me move forward? Because ako paniniwala ko ang financial freedom doesn't happen really overnight. It's not a one-day thing, it's a process. So today, I'm going to share with you 3 simple habits that have helped thousands of people to change their financial lives, lalo na sa community namin na TYL or The Yayaman in Life. So kung ready ka na, sulat mo to. So the first thing that you and I need to remind ourselves na para magkaroon tayo ng ipon, magkaroon tayo ng emergency fund, magkaroon tayo ng magandang future is to learn how to pay yourself first. Yes, marami natin naririnig pero nai-implement mo ba na ito ng tama? When you say pay yourself first, when the income comes, di ba? What do you do first? Yung karamihan ng tao, syempre bills, electric bill, water bill, internet, credit card, shopping, eating, and kung ano matitira, yun na iipunin. And honestly, reality is kung yan ang formula mo, income minus expense equivalent to savings, ni pisong duling, walang matitira. Agree? So right now, I just want to challenge you. Baliktarin rin natin yung order. The moment that your salary comes in, ang unang gawin mo is save. Magtabi ka muna. Income minus savings equivalent to expense. Kahit na maliit lang siya. Diba? The amount is not really important and relevant. Alam mo yung mas importante? Developing the habit of what? Savings. Because every payday, ang sinasabi mo, if you're paying yourself first, nag-iipon ko muna, you're telling yourself, I'm prioritizing my future. My present me will take good care of my future me. Your future matters. That's simply the shift that changes everything. So number 1, pay yourself first. So naalala ko tuloy habang kinikwento ko to sa inyo, yung may kausap akong isang babae in one of my sessions and coaching sessions ko. Sabi niya, Chinky, maliit talaga yung sweldo ko, hindi ako makapag-ipon. So tinanong ko siya, yung totoo sinabi ko, do you eat out, or if not, do you drink coffee or do you buy milk tea? Tapos tumawa na lang siya. Sabi niya mga 3 beses a week. So we computed. After computing, na-realize niya na gumagastos siya ng almost 1,000 pesos per week, 4,000 pesos per month, 48,000 pesos a year. Kasi more or less, 'di ba, 4 or 5 times siyang umiinom ng mga favorite drinks niya in a week. So, ang nangyari, hindi siya conscious. So, nung nag-usap na kami, sabi ko, ganito na lang, let's do it like this. Instead of 4 to 5 times, cut it into half. I'm not saying you cut it totally. So, ginawa niya, kinat niya into half. Dating 4,000 per week, per month, naging 2,000. So, nakasave siya ng 24,000. And then, after 1 year, minessage niya ako. Sabi niya, Chinky, nagkaroon na ako ng emergency fund. Sabi niya, nagpapasalamat siya. Sobra siyang tuwan-tuwa. The question is right now, dumoble ba talaga income niya kaya nakaipon siya? No. Alam mo naman nagbago sa kanya? Habits. Naging conscious siya. And here's something that I want you to remember. Walang masama na gumastos. Pero ang importante, dapat yung gastos po natin should be planado. Planned spending. It's not emotional spending. Always remember, every peso that you earn has a job. Before you spend, you ask yourself, am I spending for needs or am I spending for wants? Am I spending for comfort or am I spending for necessity? Am I spending for convenience? Diba? Or am I spending for ano talaga, something that's relevant? So, wag ka lang impulse buyer. Kasi ang kagandahan, pag may purpose ang pera, it creates what we call as wise decisions and freedom. Pero pagka money without purpose, alam mo nangyayari niyan? It disappears. Di ba? Mabilis kumita ng pera pero madali rin kumastos. So, here's the question that I always hear every time. Yung parang tinatanong ko, Chinky, what does it mean? Should I hindi na ako mag-enjoy ng buhay? Madadala mo ba yung pera sa hukay? Nako, hindi naman, di ba? Pero ito lang reality. Before money is meant to be enjoyed, money is meant to pay for needs. Di ba? Kung ano muna yung necessity. Kung may sobra ka, pwede ka mag-enjoy. Pero pag inuuna mo enjoy bago necessity, maghihirap ka. Di ba? Enjoy what's within your budget. Di ba? Don't try to borrow happiness from your future by using your credit card. Di ba? By using the money that you do not have. Ang tunay na enjoyment comes without guilt. Because you know na nabayaran na yung bills mo, may sobra ka, tapos mag-enjoy ka, re-reward mo sarili mo, okay. Pero uunahin mo yung enjoyment, tapos problemahin mo yung bills, may problema ka. At di kita pinapatamaan. Yan ang realidad. So, yun nga yung importante. Kaya nga I just want to encourage you mga kapatid. Right now, I want you to be realistic in the sense of celebrate small wins. When you say celebrate small wins, no, wag mo naman ipe-pressure yung sarili mo na hindi ka nakakain sa labas, hindi ka nabibili. Nako, magkakaroon ka ng withdrawal. Many people quit because they think that they have to do everything perfect. No. Can I encourage you? Diba? Parang just start small. When you say start small, diba? Start with 20 pesos a day. Yun lang. From 20, pag natamaan mo yung 20, you go to 50. From 50, you go to 100. Diba? Huwag mong umpisahan sa 500 pesos agad. And then, yun nga kagandahan. Kung ikaw, nakikita mo, nagpo-progress ka, it builds confidence. And confidence builds consistency. And consistency builds good habits. Kaya nga, ang challenge ko for you this week, pag ikaw nakakuha ka na ng income, kahit na maliit o malaki, ang unang gawin mo, mag-save ka. Save before spending. Plan before you spending. Think before you spend. Diba? Again, let me tell you, your younger you will take good care of your future you. And then, I just want to, again, inspire you by saying financial freedom isn't only reserved for the people who has lots of money. It's built by ordinary people just like you and me making extraordinary decisions every single day. Kaya wag mo nang hintayin na lumaki yung income mo bago mag-umpisa. Mag-umpisa ka para pagdating ng panahon, lalaki yung ipon mo. So if today's episode really encouraged you, again, do me a favor, my friend, share this podcast episode, copy link mo lang, and then i-share mo to next week. Yung sa next episode natin, we're going to talk about one mistake almost everyone make after getting their salary increase. Pero yun nga, yung pag-usapan natin, why do people earn more but they feel na it's not enough? Trust me. You don't want to miss this one. So this is Chinkitan reminding you, small habits repeated consistently creates extraordinary results. Stay faithful, stay disciplined, stay Chink positive.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.